What I'm going to talk today is to bring the cities into the context of change in Amazonian fisheries. I want to bring the Ucayali River, where fisheries, fish basket for the Peruvian Amazonians. I just wanted to show you some basic drivers of change, urban expansion. We see how now fisheries is more a source of employment and household income to urban residents. Rurality, fisheries is not anymore the main source of protein for rural people or Amazonians in general. Is more income, is employment. To see how climate change affects the fishery, it's what we can see not in the big floods, big droughts, but in the seasonal floods, what we call repiquetes, that continuously disturb fish migrations in the Amazon. The other one is high input agriculture. Pesticides and fertilizers have increased sediment and water pollution and the contamination of water. As I said, fisheries have become more a source of employment and household income for urbans. Urban demand for fish caught in lakes and rivers is higher than fish that are farmed. Decisions to regulate access and fishing rights in lakes and rivers are increasingly made by urban rather than rural residents. In terms of household income, you see how the fishery sales for these 75 families from 2000 to 2020, it's 44%, it's almost half of the household income for these urban families. For the rural families, for another 75 families, fish sales is only 11%, not an important source of income for these rural families. So you can see the differences between rural and urban. In terms of preference, fish preference, what people are buying, natural fish has much more preference in the market. The same thing with paichi or pirarucu has the same relation. So many aquaculture, so many people cultivating paichi in Loreto, in Iquitos, and you can see the difference. Again, very expensive, almost $7 per kilo. The fish, the paichi that's caught in the rivers and lakes, less than $2, the one that are produced. In terms of urban influence and decision making, this is the data that we have from 120 of the 163 members of 34 fisheries associations are urban fisheries. The same thing, 27 leaders of 34 fishing associations are urban fisheries. This is a just very short presentation to think about how difficult represents for Amazonians, policymakers, to engage in what is sustainable development goals.